It's Thursday again, and we all know what that means. It's put your pants on day. So break out your finest pair of listening devices and join Ziona and Slaygon for a bit of chat live here on Slay Radio.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Sorry, we are
And,
fashionably
it's
late.
December, and we have some glögg.
And I think the camera it might be not at the right position. It looks like it.
Yeah, that is very true. I must have knocked it over a little bit when I was walking back and forth.
Yeah, apologies for the little delay. We will make up for it, we promise. We started the evening part of our day a little bit later than usual. A little bit, yeah. Maybe up a little bit. No, yeah, like I think so. Yeah, maybe a little bit more, but okay. You check it out.
Later.
Sorry.
No, this is fine.
Okay. No good then.
It's all good.
If it's fine, it's fine. It's the 1st of December 2022. And yes, oh my God, it is December again, which is
We
just happened last year.
Yeah, we just had December, like 11 months ago. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. They tend to say that the more you live, the shorter it looks like, the time in between Christmases. But
You mean the longer you live, the faster time goes?
yeah, something like that. Yes. But also there was an article about this recently. Why do we perceive that each and every year the Christmas comes sooner and sooner? And this is why it came to my mind. So greetings everyone on Discord as well. And don't
Which chord?
this chord, not that chord. Yes,
oh,
I know. I get it. This chord?
Yeah.
Still, the emphasis is on the chord.
It is.
It's always is on the chord. We love
Yes.
chords.
Well, no, not that much, but they are practical.
We don't love chords.
No,
Yeah, I do love chords.
If we could live without them and zero latency and perfect quality audio and power delivery, I would love to be wireless entirely.
Oh, those chords. Oh,
Yes.
right. I meant the chords as in harmonies with an instrument. Those chords we love.
Those we do.
Yes, definitely. And don't forget that there is an online party on the weekend, which is Transmission
Yeah.
64.
I have a big bunch of stuff I'm going to get through once we get through the intro and get going a little bit.
Get going a little
I will
bit.
show you up there what I have in the docket.
Uh,
Docket!
Only for me or
Only for you. For now.
For now.
Yes, we will talk about them. I have a list of things.
Then don't tease others
Well,
because
we will do it later.
uh-huh.
Instead of just, I will show you.
Okay then.
So,
Well, yeah, I'm absolutely into this idea. And these things here are still weird, but
do we have like a Christmas song we can start with?
we are not at Christmas yet, and
No,
I
but
don't.
it's December,
Yes, I know.
and that will be the only Christmas-related thing we do at any point during December.
Oh
So
wow,
it's like
that's very
1st of December, and that's it.
that's
One
very
song.
that's very disappointing because I'm pretty sure there will be more people coming with this need later on, regardless, and many people cannot hear us just yet because some join usually later. So I would
Well,
rather. What?
Good.
What is good?
That they will be later and
Well-
don't hear it.
Ah, okay. You are playing that game. That's also true. Yeah. But I think we can wait with that a little bit. Still, let's not stress the people because it's just the 1st of December. We still have 24 days until Christmas, and we really don't need to focus on it too much, but definitely the countdown has started.
Countdown?
Countdown.
Countdown?
Countdown.
Oh, countdown.
What is wrong with you? Really? You didn't hear what I just...
I did hear you.
But you are trolling right at the start of the show.
Countdown.
Count on it.
Count on it.
Count on it.
Count on it. Nino,
Yeah.
Nino, 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 Nino.
Count. Count down. So, let's go with the newest RKO release. How about that?
Glug glug, I say.
Glug Glug doesn't have official ratings yet because the number of ratings didn't reach 5 just yet. But it is made by our beloved Evin Sommersten, and this release is called Vertigo Go Deeper. Vertigo Deeper.
Where to go deeper?
Almost there. Where to go deeper.
I don't know where to go deeper.
Just because I'm not doing anything doesn't mean I'm bored. My natural state of allowing, listening, being, accepting what is and what isn't, where I just observe.
Look, what a quality piece again.
As always with Eyvind.
Yeah, this was a massive year when it comes to him.
Yeah, well, which year isn't?
Well, that is very true, but his presence on the scene, that wasn't that long ago when he joined, and he is already like top. So
Top,
Top.
Teddy, top.
yeah, he joined in 2019 actually. That was the first time when he uploaded his Bangkok nights to RKO. And of course we don't know for how long he followed the scene before that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that he is definitely not new to music making, at least. It doesn't really look like it.
He was very busy in 2021 as well, but I think by just eyeballing the page here, he's released more in 2022 than he did in 2021.
And ever, so yeah,
Yeah,
that can be very well his year. Thank you for the glögg, by the way.
you're welcome.
Very
Glöggy
nice.
glögg.
Glöggy glögg. Cheers. Amazing as always. And I can't help the fact to notice that every year that the Swedish glögg is a bit sweeter than the mild wine that I get used to.
Yeah, there's versions of it, but in general, yeah, it's a little bit sweeter.
Which depends, of course, what mood you are in. Both of them work, both of them are great, so it absolutely works.
It does indeed. So yeah, if you want to join us and have a bit of a chit chat, we are on Discord, and you can find your way there by going to slay.radio/discord if you're new to all of this.
Yep, definitely. And if you're not new, you can also join.
Yeah, that is very true. You especially if you're new, you can. And especially if you're old, you can. Especially if you've never heard. That's a lot of especiallys here.
Especially if you're middle-aged.
Everyone is
then
special.
You can. Yeah, indeed. Young or old or middle-aged, it doesn't matter.
Especially if you're 6'1". Especially if you're 6'2".
Oh, God, don't start with that.
5'2".
We're gonna have a problem. I can see that. I can foresee that.
4C, 5C.
No, don't even start. Do you have your Christmas gifts?
I have one of them.
You have one of them.
I have only one of them, yes.
For who?
For you.
Wow. You were soon this year.
Yeah, but it hasn't actually arrived, so technically I don't have it yet.
But you ordered it. Ow.
Yeah.
I'm
Ow.
so excited. No
You
idea.
will be.
No idea.
You will be.
I will be.
You
Will I be?
You will
Okay.
be.
Okay. That sounds great. Yours is on the way as well. But this time you know what it will be.
Did I get a giraffe?
Oh well, you don't need the
Oh.
giraffe. You are
Oh.
tall enough. Come on.
No, but I wanted a giraffe so we could kind of slide down its neck from the balcony.
Well, the only person here who would need a giraffe is me. Because you are tall enough to reach anything here.
Well, not from to get down on the ground floor from upstairs balcony.
Well, okay, maybe not that,
That's
but...
where the giraffe would go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting interior ideas by Slaygon. Buy a giraffe and you will be sorted. Yeah.
We might need a few blankets as well. I don't think it's suited for this climate.
No, probably not.
No. Also, if you want to make requests, you can do that by going to slay.radio/request. Thank you. Cheers.
Yep. Indeed, we have a few in already. Maybe we should start with the first one then. What do you think?
What? I got distracted. Sorry.
Maybe we should start with the first request
Yes,
that
we
we
can.
played today.
Yes.
So the first request was Martin Lenz, and he says, well, is there a really good remix of Rob Hubbard's Human Race Subtune 1? Ooh, I cannot read. That's the first problem here, because somehow, is there a good remix? Just slipped my mind, and we prepared the original. Okay, never mind. there are several good remixes. That's what happens when you actually read the whole thing again on air, and off air somehow you just lose it. Oh god, we have so many great remixes out of that one. So what should we do?
Oh, I need to clarify a thing, by the way. We have a new kind of a forum thingy. I wasn't very clear on the purpose of the channel that I created, or the topic I created in the forum, which is called Remix Requests. That is not requests for the live show. I will update the text for that. It's for when you have a SID in mind and would want someone to make a remix out of it, then you post that SID in there, and maybe the style you kind of imagine it in, or that sort of thing. So yeah, I saw someone posting an actual request for the show in there now. I totally understand the confusion. Sorry, I will clean that up a little bit and make it more obvious what it's for. So, but for now, go to slay.radio/request to post your request for this show.
Yep.
So, there we go.
Thank you. And also, thank you for the clarification. Also, I prepared something, then it's not your business what we play next time, because you don't need to start anything there. So what I prepared is a remix from last year, which we haven't heard enough times on the shows just yet. And this would be Berserk's version of the human race.
Fiddly-dum. There we go. I fixed it for you.
Wow. You fixed it for Berserk then.
Yes.
And he is with us, I think. He heard this beautiful ending. Pretty sure that, well, he was wondering about it. What happened there? But yes, yes, definitely a Berserk song, which you wouldn't expect from him that much, right? Because it was exactly 56 BPM, and somehow we believed here that it will be a duplicated BPM there or something.
It sometimes does that, so it wasn't an entirely unreasonable expectation there.
Yeah, exactly. But Martin Land floated instead of dancing, so that is also good, I think. A little bit of float right at the start of the show, and then we speed up later. Well, I guess even with the next song a little bit. Yeah, and yeah, it's December and still so many things are going on. So if we just mention the birthdays that were there recently, like Thomas Dieter, Peter Clark had their birthdays just now, and also Sefren, indeed, who is almost always with us as well during the shows. Wonder if he is there right now, but he usually joins later.
He usually does.
Yeah. But anyway, happy birthday to you all again. So
happy birthday to you.
Birthday.
Birthday.
Which language was that?
I have no idea. One of them from Maidapistan.
One of.
It's a language from Maidapistan.
Maidapistan, yeah, that's a great country. Yeah. Martin Land added that as long as I don't inflate instead of float. Yeah, you don't start to inflate. There were enough things this year that inflated a lot. We don't need more inflation, I think. But yeah, Zidu the Red sounded like English to me.
English.
That's the specific German sh. English. Schauspieler.
Is it now?
Yeah. Okay, skådespelare. You see, it's easy to learn Swedish.
Yeah, sure. We have noticed. Just like it's easy to learn English.
It's easy to learn it until they start to talk to you, because then you guaranteed won't understand a thing for a while. But I think it's worse with
because it stuns your brain.
It's just that you people, you just bite off.
You people,
you
racist.
No, I have all the right to say that because I'm a citizen now. So it's you people, and I cannot really say us people just yet because my knowledge is not there. But anyway.
I mean, you people. I'm a K people.
You people bite off half of the sentence sometimes. And that's the thing.
Well, that looked weird on camera because my other hand was under the laptop. Looked like it was highly. I was doing this.
Okay. It's okay.
Wait a second, may I talk to you in German, says Danny Neverland.
Well,
112.
to me it's fine, yeah.
Well, sure. I won't be reading it.
You will be reading it, but you won't understand it, but there is a high chance that I will, so...
Yeah, very true. Very, very true.
But others might not, so this is why we use English, because we are polite people.
Are we?
Well, usually we are.
I was going to put my t-shirt on, the new one that I got. Please wait, loading sarcastic comment.
No, it doesn't take for you that long to load a sarcastic comment. This is the only thing where it fails. So you don't need a loading panel there.
That is true. It's kind of instant, usually.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
She said disappointedly.
Yeah, it's me who is usually in the middle of these rockets you send, sarcasm rockets. ever so
They're
slightly.
funny.
Yes, they are sometimes. Well, not specifically when we are not in the mood. Then that is a different thing.
You and your other personalities.
Me and my twin sister, because we are Gemini. You know that, right? No, it doesn't matter. No one believes in astrology here anyway. So
But no, not in the least bit, because it's not a thing.
that's why I said it doesn't matter. So, Paranoid Droid requested Master Boot Record and Ocean Loaders, and Slaygon prepared his request.
I did indeed. So here we go, Master Butler Record.
Ocean Loaders by Master Boot Record.
Very much of a big loader.
A big loader.
Yes, a very long loader.
So you're getting nasty as well, just like the guys on Discord. Nasty. Big
you mean?
loader. Ocean load her.
Mhm.
And then all the animations that they posted after that.
Well, just saying, it's a long loading time.
Yeah.
8.5 minutes.
Yeah, I get it. It can be a long
I
loading
can't remember.
time.
I can't remember it taking that long to load a game.
No, probably it's longer than the loader. But
Maybe,
yeah,
but I can't remember.
doesn't matter. Danny Neverland said that I have a song request too. Do you have something from Monty on the Run? Maybe a remix? Well, we definitely have loads of remixes of Monty on the Run, but we don't have anything from Monty himself, unfortunately.
We do not have Monty, no.
And that was Slaygon speaking, by the way, because he is doing this with me all the time. So
Yes, changing using the other meaning of words and responding with that.
I know,
Because
I'm
it's
learning.
fun.
Yeah, definitely. So, and if you want to have a request, then the easiest way to do that is to go to slay.radio/request, right?
Indeed.
Because then it ends up in our request list and we will see it right away.
Well, in a while at least.
Yeah,
But at least they are all kind of collected into one place.
yeah, exactly. Because the one thing with the privately sent request is that when several people think it's a good idea, then we definitely need to check them one by one, and sometimes I even tend to miss my Discord messages. So you can imagine it's just more of a complicated thing when we need to gather them from several places. But if you send them directly through Slay Radio page, it's way easier for us, at least.
Indeed, very much so.
Now, I don't know why people say that mulled wine and glögg, they barely have any alcohol content. I constantly feel like there is something going on after I drink them. So
There's different ways of doing that. The one we had here, it's, I believe, 12% or something like that.
12, okay. Yeah. Well, I must feel something then, I guess.
Yeah, so
I
like
definitely
regular
do.
wine.
Yeah, exactly. Because from that mojito there, like the mojito cider kind of thing.
4 or 5% or something like that.
I don't feel
can't
anything.
remember.
I really don't. But when it comes to this,
4.6
Hmm.
from the looks of it. 4.5,
mm,
something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, that's like 12.
best
Oh, 15.
mug ever.
No, mine was
Oh, okay. Yours is just a little bit better than
just
mine.
a tiny bit. Lala says, I much prefer the graphics on Ziona's mug. Yeah, it's better than the can. But did you see the Slay Radio mug?
Oh, you brought it up, so now you
Yes.
don't have it anymore.
Mhm.
Sorry, he still would like this more because this is Hungarian design. I brought it straight from
that's,
Aeroparty. Yeah,
That's what defines it.
not only, but this is well put
that was
together. I
that
think.
was the defining feature you brought up as the.
Yeah, I
the-
know, because I need to. You know, I just need to sometimes, every now and then. So
Oh.
everyone knows that we do great things as well, not only the shitty politics that is going on there. Sorry about that, but yeah, that's the thing.
I need some help with some pronunciation. If you go to YouTube and read the chat, because yeah, I don't know what is going on there.
Hang on
There's
a
some
minute.
weird characters. I think their keyboards are broken on YouTube right now.
Oh,
It's very
is
weird.
it now? Hang on
Yeah,
a minute.
very weird.
I really, really need to go there then.
And while you go there,
while I go there.
as you mentioned right at the top of the show, there's a couple of things happening over the weekend. We have a thing called World of Commodore that happens both on Saturday and Sunday. I believe it's in Toronto, Canada. Canada, anyway, I think. And then, of course, we have Transmission 64, which is on Saturday, December 3rd. 3rd. If you want to have more information about that, you go to transmission64.com. I will post the link to Commodore, World of Commodore on the Discord. Give me just a second here. There we go. And there we go. World of Commodore. And of course, we have Transmission 64.
64.
Transmission 64. And there's a deadline for compos and whatnot for Transmission 64 tomorrow in the afternoon CET.
Yeah, for CET.
4 o'clock CET.
24 hours before the start of the party. So please let the organizers a little bit of time to prepare with all the releases and everything. I don't know if there will be any pre-selection, but at least to line them up and prepare them properly, they definitely need 24 hours. So
yes,
go ahead with that.
And not only that, we also have the Syntax Society Christmas party on Friday. Tomorrow, that is,
In
where Fluke will be playing live. I'll post a link right there on the Discord thingy as well.
Amazing.
Yeah, he has a nice beard and everything. He looks a little bit glued on, but nice nonetheless.
And he can play live amazingly, so that will be definitely worth to check it out. And
yeah, most of his remixes are played live, so that's nice. He has YouTube videos of all of them, so that is very, very nice.
so did you identify which language it is?
Polish?
On YouTube.
Polish, yes. That means the keyboards are broken.
Hello mordeczki, co tam słuchacz? Jak zawsze dobra muza leci. Pozdrowienia z Polski. Yeah, greetings from Poland. That's what, well, and they basically asked how is it going? So, co tam słuchacz? That's, yeah, it's like, it's lovely to realize that I still understand. That is great, actually. And yeah, this was Polish from Bydgoszcz. That's a city. And Golczewo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hello to Poland. And apparently that is Fluke's real beard. He just colored it.
Oh. Oh. I assume not with hair dye.
I assume it is.
No way. No way. That is so...
Or he just plunged his face in, I don't know, some bleach or something.
Well, it looks a bit photoshopped though. So
It does, but it's a small image, so...
yeah, we will never know. He really recolored it, actually. I just noticed. Yeah, I'm really in a delayed reaction woman today. Wow. Lola, if I ever win the lottery, I will commit 1 year to do nothing else but jetting from one C64 party to another all over the world. I like this plan.
He did dye the beard, by the way, with Photoshop.
I told you so. But for a moment, I took you seriously, Fluke, so
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah.
No, we really don't want unexpected promotion, whoever you are, because we definitely prefer followers that are really interested. So sorry, we are not buying anything that is followers. Sorry, we believe that it's very convenient, but it is definitely not for us. Shall we play a next request then, instead?
Can't I do anything with this?
And where is this promotion coming from?
Discord, of course.
But it is a bot.
Yes.
It's
anything
weird.
that is written on the Discord chat goes to... Oh, sorry, Twitch chat, it goes to Discord.
Okay, well,
So yeah, if I said Discord, I meant Twitch.
okay, thanks, because it would be weird if it would be Discord. So, we carry on with I0's request now. Mackey and Deathwish 3 first a Christmas remix that came into my mind. Why not?
What do you wish for Christmas? I wish I was dead.
A short but sweet song, Mackey and Death Wish.
What do you wish for Christmas? I wish I was dead.
I hope not yet. We can still wait with that a little bit.
A little bit, yes.
Ever so slightly.
Tiny bit. Or 8 bits.
8-bit?
Yeah, we can wait 8 bits.
Yeah, well, how much is it in time?
If 1 bit is this much, 8 bits is 7 bits more.
Oh, okay. You are so helpful, as
I am.
always. Yeah, definitely. And what did we miss when it comes to events? We have loads of, so maybe check them out again.
We covered that one and not that one yet. Oh yeah, X Party. There was a fire at the X Party, which is scheduled for, was it June next year?
Not the fire, but the
No,
X-Party.
The
Yeah.
X Party, which is scheduled for June next year.
Yeah.
And yeah, some idiot burnt it down because apparently they had scheduled to have some migrants living there for a couple of months. And people in that village didn't like it, or some idiots in that village didn't like it, so they started a fire there. So idiot arsonists. But apparently the damage is not too severe, so it doesn't seem like it will impact X. So for now, at least, it looks like it's still a go-ahead for X Party next summer.
Yay!
That's always good. So some good news in the bad. So
Hopefully they will like us more in the village.
I will.
Just hope so.
It depends on how many shoes you're gonna buy. You
Oh.
need to leave some shoes for the inhabitants of the village there.
Is that how it
Or
works?
town, rather, because it's like 20,000 people or something.
Okay, well. Okay. I'm assuming that minorities don't represent the whole village. I hope so.
I would certainly think so. I think it's a very loud minority. And as usual, they're idiots. So,
Those people are always the loudest for some reason. But yeah. Cheers from Halloween
yes.
London. Oh, what was that, Martin?
I don't know, some sort of mirror or something. I don't know what that
cool.
is.
Anyone going to X 2023 with plane arriving at Eindhoven? I'm pretty sure that there will be a decent amount of people.
Yeah, I would think so, yes.
That is the closest airport to the whole venue, and
It is indeed, yeah.
and if we can, we will go to there because that is the easiest way. But here is the thing: not from every country is the easiest. So the thing is that from Budapest it was very simple because to Eindhoven they had several flights per day. But from Gothenburg, it's Amsterdam, unfortunately, because there is no direct flight to Eindhoven.
Is that so?
But it's not that big of a problem because I also want to go around Amsterdam at some point. However, I don't know if it will happen with Slaygon because he is a couch potato. Yeah, what? Yes, I know what you think. But yeah.
But yeah.
Paranoid
And,
Droid will fly from Zagreb.
Yeah, and Lala is planning on swimming across the ocean to save on cost. I'm going to bet that it's going to cost more to try to swim. You still need to eat something on the way over, and the thing is, you will need to eat some extra to keep the warmth going. So the food costs alone would probably be more than, and never mind the transport of the food across the ocean will probably cost more than a plane ticket.
Yeah, but still you have like 7 months, Lala?
Yeah,
That's a lot of time when it
so
comes
slow
to...
swim.
Yeah. You can just start in time and be there.
Nice image there, DMC.
That's how it
I can
would look
totally
like.
imagine Lala doing that. Just take that image and slap Lala's face on that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I wonder like how many ways he could get here. Like, is there a ferry as well? How much time it takes for the ferry?
He could take the train up to Alaska and cross the bay up there in the winter, while there might be some ice, a little bit more ice, and then a kayak over the rest of that, and then hop on a train in Russia and trek all the way through Russia and down that way.
Oh, well, fantastic route.
Yeah.
Okay, then. I guess he will need several visas then, or who knows, but
Just the one, I think.
just the one.
Yeah, for Russia. That's the only one. And then he enters Europe right next to Russia with Poland and Ukraine and Hungary and that sort of thing. So,
Oh well, everything is possible, I guess.
I didn't say it's the fastest route, but
No, but possible. I guess that's enough for the people who are most dedicated, right?
yeah, I don't know. Retracing the steps of your ancestors. Well, maybe not your ancestors, but the indigenous people's ancestors in the US at least.
Right. Okay, and the bear car wants to hear someone called Slaygon.
Who's that?
I do not know, but he is very sarcastic and vicious sometimes.
He is. Bastard.
And he did a song called Deep Shit.
Oh, wow. I guess he's in that sort of thing now. Then,
Is he?
I guess so.
Uh-huh. Serum in your veins.
What is a vein?
Babe. Oh well, Slaygon was kind enough to bring some glögg in, and the thing is that
Plug in.
glögg in. Well, he didn't bring the glögg just yet, but
No, because it's not warm yet.
yeah, but he is. He was really kind enough to supply me with some further.
Yeah, I'm your dealer.
You are
Gluggy
my-
dealer.
Yeah, glögg supplier, glögg dealer. This music was excellent shit. Did you hear it?
Excellent shit. Yeah, it's all made with the X-Fair Records synth called Serum, hence serum in your veins.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it is serum in your veins, not because of
Veins?
any other reason.
It doesn't wane.
Mr. Vane. Shut up. And then in Neverland asks, and I have an interesting question. Who of you doing the impressions like Yoda or that old man Johnny Vegas?
Mhm.
That would be Boz, and Boz recently doesn't do shows on Slay Radio, but he has his own radio station, Boz Radio, when he is on air on every Wednesday. So in case you are interested in his show, then you can definitely join bozradio.com, and then you will see all the possible channels there. He's also doing Twitch stream, so you can see him as well. And yes, he is doing all those impressions.
Not very often on air, but the idents we have on Slay Radio, definitely yes.
But they are memorable, as you see, because Danny also asked that. So he used to do shows on Slay Radio on Wednesdays, but now he has his own radio station that plays commercial music.
The best music from the 60s onwards.
The best commercial music from the 60s onwards. Yes.
I don't think commercial is needed in there.
Well, it is needed from Slay Radio perspective, because otherwise he might think that he is also playing C64 remixes or
because
something.
we had so many C64s back in the 60s.
Well, 60s onwards is up to 2022, so it technically can be that as well. Onwards, right? Onwards, right.
Onwards. Adelante or something.
That's a different story.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah, I need to install this bugger as well.
Which bugger?
Companion, it's called. Bitfocus Companion. It's for the that thing.
Oh, so it's a companion for him so he doesn't feel alone?
No, it's management software-ish for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh. It would be much more fun if it would be because he's feeling alone.
Well, yeah, there's a companion right next to him.
It's not proper companion.
Very bright companion.
The other companion has much more buttons, so he might be actually envious of that.
And they don't shine current.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyway. Yeah, we played that song. But Lord Iver's request is also interesting. It's a fairly recent song. A remix of Golden Axe made by Martin Bense. And I don't think we know him very well just yet. So his first remix came out in 2021 and the second one is from 2022. So let's check this one out.
Yeah, I can't remember that one actually.
Mm. Oh, are you firing up that beautiful device behind you?
I am.
Okay, but
Just
no one sees that now.
I know.
Okay, so
Later.
later. Right, this was Golden Eggs made by Martin Bence. Nice to see you
Yeah.
around.
Quite nice.
Yeah,
and
indeed.
you got your glug now.
I get it, and I need to conclude that glögg is always better when it's hot.
It is definitely a lot better.
Mm-hmm, definitely. I was just too late for the first batch. As I was too late for the show. Sorry about that. It happens sometimes.
Well,
Now we need to make up for that.
If you were on time, your glug would be warm.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Just checking through my notes here. Blah, blah, blah.
Max Levinas, do you have an emulator ready for my request? It's a short C64 demo I can't find on YouTube.
Oh.
Oh well.
Don't actually
That's your
have
request.
one installed, but it shouldn't take too long to install one. But I shall check if I can get it going.
But I don't see Max Levin's request.
No, me
So
either.
it's not in the list. So he didn't post it just yet. Maybe he just wanted to make sure that we need to, or we can actually play it first, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, ever so slightly.
I'll check if I can get it going. But yeah. Don't know.
Don't know.
What was it? Oh yeah. I do have one more little bit of an announcement with regard to it being 1st of December and everything. Last year, a bunch of people got together and did SID versions of Christmas songs. So in case your family pesters you with Christmas songs, I just posted a Spotify link to an album called Xmas 64. There's Wiklund, Danko, Clegg, Mistluren and Clegg, Vincenzo, Two Flower, etc. There's a bunch of people that done like Oh Holy Night and Mer jul, jag vill ha mer jul, and that sort of thing. Very nice SID versions of Christmas songs, essentially.
Oh,
So-
this calls us for playing one at least from the album.
Yes,
Now
we can.
that you talked about it,
Yes, we can.
how about the Christmas medley, the second one? Can you do
Well,
that?
was, Christmas medley. Well, I guess we could. Let me just unmute a thing and get to this and see what is what. There we go. That's it. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, later.
Later. Okay, we will prepare that for later. And now we continue with Bittin's request. And maybe we don't. Later. tell you, I really love this one. It is so cute. It's just so incredibly cute. And Lola added that Christmas starts earlier and earlier on Slay Radio every year. Also, it's too early for Christmas music here. We still have leftovers from our Thanksgiving dinner in the fridge. He added. I'm so sorry, Lola. Can you give us some Thanksgiving dinner then? Sorry.
Who wants dry turkey?
You are really good at refrying food, so
Sure, I can make a piti panna out of it.
I like that. So piti panna is some leftovers in case you are not Swedish. But yeah.
Yeah, you kind of slice and dice everything into small cubes and then you fry all of it together. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have patience for that, so I just eat whatever is left in the fridge. But he is always aiming for that. Like, let's refry it, let's do it properly, and then
Yeah. And sorry, it is a bit early, but it is December 1st, so I thought let's get this Christmas thing out of the way so we don't need to do that until actual Christmas Eve again.
Is this why we are talking about it right now, so we can get it out of the way?
Yes,
Actually,
out of the system.
well, that's good thinking there, because I just started to order the Christmas gifts last week, so I can get them out of the way. So
Excellent. So
I don't need
out of sight, out of mind. Perfect.
yeah, I don't need to stress over the whole December that, she doesn't have her gift yet, and he doesn't either. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? No, not this year, people. I have almost everything set up by now, and it's only the 1st of December. What a peace of mind. You cannot even imagine that.
I cannot.
No one can. I never did that before, that's the thing. But now I was just so foreseeing. Also, it's budget planning, so at least I know that now I have like everything out of the way. So how much I have for the left of the month, not really much, but at least this is out of the way. So it's a really good thing to do, from this perspective at least.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have a bunch to do with regard to that, but well, later.
Not during the show. Definitely
No,
not. That would
definitely
be
not.
bad. Yes.
Indeed.
Anything else that we forgot about regarding events?
I don't know. I've kind of written down the things I thought of since yesterday, I think. I don't think there's much more than this, apart from those, but yeah.
Parental type device.
Yeah, there's some birthdays next week, but we can probably take them next week instead.
Probably, if it's next week, then
Yeah.
probably it's wiser to do that.
Probably. Anyway, how are you guys doing? All good? Done with your things and whatnot for the week, and just planning on relaxing tomorrow, or is it full steam ahead all the way until 5 p.m. tomorrow, or what are you planning?
I'm assuming not many are full steam ahead. Friday is usually not the day for that.
Well, some people do.
Yeah, it depends, I
Yeah.
guess. We are crazy enough to do that sometimes, but
Sometimes when it is required.
yeah, I just have this impression that most of the people, when it's Friday, it's like, yay, Friday, and then they are already in the Friday mood, and it's like, when we need to still need to complete a few things, and it's like, it's all around the, oh my God, I still need to do this and this and this and this.
Yeah, and Paranoid Droid seems to be having a very relaxed Friday. He's planning on having a massage. That's nice. Nice.
God.
And then work a bit.
Would love that, actually. I'm considering it for so long now. Like, I always think about it, how great it would be, and then I never get to it, never get the time, or running out of money, or whatever, but there is always something in the way, and mostly the time is in the way, because this whole year was just a pure to-do list for me.
Yeah, at one of my earlier workplaces, we had masseuse come in every Tuesday, and you just book the time, and then You just walked into a different room and got a massage for like half an hour or whatever during office hours.
Oh
That
my
was
God. And that
quite
is
nice.
what I'm promoting right now. Like, we need to do this too.
Yeah, Fluke has his schedule full. He's rehearsing today.
Yeah.
I guess that's going swimmingly, listening to us and all.
Yeah, you're still listening to us now. Unbelievable. I would be so stressed probably if I would.
Are you procrastinating a little bit?
It's all good. You need to switch off before this whole thing. So you need to be calm. And that is all good.
Lala says, yeah, my workplace has a regular massage too. Too bad I'm working from home these days. The irony.
Oh, well, yeah.
You save on the commute, but you miss the massage.
Yeah. Or as some people do, the breakfast.
Yeah, I don't eat breakfast, so
I know, but
obviously I miss them.
I don't understand how you work because you are very happy about hotel breakfasts. Hotel breakfast?
Yeah, but that's when you go away, and it's kind of a part of the ritual of getting to the strange office in time and all of that. So yeah, it's just a different thing.
Okay. Well, I don't know how different it would be for me. I would eat breakfast either way. So
I know.
yeah, you know. Why would I miss that by any chance?
Yeah, we have breakfast every Tuesday at the office. So yeah.
Oh, you have breakfast every Tuesday.
No, not me. The people at the office. I'm sorry.
And you always miss that. I'm
course,
even
because
more
I-
disappointed.
Because I don't go to the office on Tuesdays. I usually go on Wednesdays.
Yes, I know. I know that.
This Wednesday I didn't go because most of the afternoon was booked for a Christmas kind of lunch slash dinner or whatever. And in the evening I was supposed to go to a dinner with my consultancy company. I can't eat that much, so I skipped the office Christmas dinner, lunch, whatever.
I thought you just cannot meet that many people at the same time.
I can't eat that many people, no. That is very true.
Oh my. Savings? There's no savings for Slaygon on breakfast since he really doesn't eat breakfast. You wouldn't believe, but he really doesn't.
No, I really don't. I eat once a day. That's my breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Maybe he does it right. He is the real intermittent faster. 24-hour period. It's amazing.
I'm very much faster than anyone else, yes.
You are the faster. Yes, that's very true. Let's play some song here before we go so much downhill.
Yeah, and Lala is kind of like me with hotel breakfast. You just eat everything that you find that looks even half decent. Just, yeah, I'll try that, I'll try that, I'll try that too.
Yeah, exactly.
Num, num,
Like Homer,
num. Yeah.
I guess so.
And
Okay.
DMackey828 on Twitch says, I eat once all day long.
That works too.
Yeah, so you start eating when you wake up and continuously eat until you go to bed.
Yeah,
That's,
exactly. That's
still
how it
eating
works.
once.
Yeah, I totally understand that. So,
Well,
okay then. So this time we will play Bittin's request for real. And
for real!
for real,
Whee!
she wants to hear Infamous and Spy vs. Spy.
Spy versus spy. Ticky, ticky,
Infamous,
ticky.
and Spy vs. Spy. I really like this song.
Spy versus Spy.
Yeah.
Hello, Infi. Very nice track.
Infi.
Yes.
So you call him Infi?
Infi.
That is so cute. Absolutely
Infamous.
cute. Infamous. The infamous.
Indeed.
Okay.
Infinite infamous.
Infinite.
Infinitely infamous.
Yeah, definitely. World class breakfast in Bergen. Well, where was that?
Yeah, he's trying to find out. Scandic Byparken, says Martin Land. That breakfast was top tier too.
Although the company wasn't as good as at Board's place, obviously.
That is hard to beat.
Yeah,
Very,
and
very
also
nice.
you couldn't taste Jeroen Tel's omelette, which...
Yeah, oversalted omelette, I would say. But
What?
it was nice.
wasn't oversold, no.
Not for you Hungarian person, you.
Oh yeah, right. Now you beat back. I like that. Yeah, definitely. Well, I definitely need to add that you guys, your schnitzel is tasteless.
It is kind of tasteless, yes. That's what
It
you have the
needs-
lemon for.
It needs no. That
Yes.
is wrong. That is
No.
absolutely wrong. You need more salt and paprika and.
Paprika in schnitzel?
Okay, maybe not for schnitzel. However, we can add paprika to anything.
Of
That
course
is
you
one
can.
thing that you need to remember.
Okay, so next time I make tea, I will put some paprika
Well, almost everything. Onions and
in your
paprika.
tea.
No, onions and paprika, but even for omelette and for scrambled eggs,
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
absolutely.
Mwah, it's really
Yeah,
nice.
the smoky paprika is very, very nice on omelette.
Yeah, and as I noticed, what internationally drives others crazy internationally, because many other people are going nuts about that. Why do I start all the meals with frying onions? Because this is how a meal should start, with frying onions, and then of course you throw the meat type of thing over the onions, and the onions will be nicely caramelized and give it another taste. But
They caramelize pretty quick.
yeah, I know, but that is amazing on the base of any sauce or any meat, basically, or
Sauce,
obviously
yes.
goulash.
Sauce, yes. Absolutely.
Goulash as
But
well.
for instance, when you make something like piti panna that I did the other day, you can't start with frying the onion because you're frying the potatoes raw.
Okay,
So it takes quite a while. So the onion just becomes
that's different.
charcoal.
That is different.
So yes,
That
kind of
is
depends
a whole different thing.
on the meal.
I know we don't do that with fries either. So that's a very important thing. But you can do it like with many things. Basically, stew. The typical goulash stew also starts with the frying onions part, and then you just throw over things, and that's like so natural for me. Like that this is almost part of every meal that is like related to making stew or anything. And they were looking at me like, why would you do that? And because this is the best thing. Right, Lala? Tell me that you gotta let me know you agree with me, because you will be the only one probably, but never mind that. I know you do. So yes. Yeah, try it out. Onions fried on oil and then throw everything else on it, and it gives everything such a great taste.
Even tea.
Not tea, but oh well. Anyway, after some kitchen knowledge,
And
Let's-
Lala says, totally.
I expected the support from you.
I expected that too.
You Hungarian key. So, the SYE, so
The
C, asked the question, can I have some flip the flop rock my Commodore? Thanks.
Flop the flip.
Yes, let's flop the flip with Lagerfeld then.
Floppity flop.
on the dance floor. Rock my Commodore. Rock your beats to the max. Flip the flop on the dance floor. Flipping the flop on the dance floor.
Commodore.
Almost there. What are you doing there now?
Wash my hands.
Yeah, that's important.
It is indeed
I
very
understand that.
important.
Very important.
Importante.
Very important.
As they say in Spanish. Or Italian or something. I don't know what. Importante.
Importante. Yeah, that works too, I guess.
I don't know if they say that. I have no idea.
No, but it really sounds like it's legit, right? But you know it in Spanish, right? Because you've been in Spain.
No, I have not been in Spain.
Yes, you have been in Spain.
I have not been in Spain.
How come?
Because I didn't go there.
You said you have been in Spain.
No. I said I was at the on the Dominican Islands.
Oh. Okay.
On which they speak some sort of Spanish.
Some sort of Spanish.
Yeah.
Sorry. Then you spoke some sort of Spanish. Punish me. So.
You put the eggs in the panish, and then you punish them. Oh, you mean fried eggs? Yes.
Punish the eggs. Poor eggs, they didn't do anything against you. Sorry.
Yes, they did.
Where were
they
we
ended
going
up in
with
my
this?
fridge.
Yes, they did. And still they are there. And I think they expired again. Because
Yes,
that's
they
what
did.
happens. Yeah.
Yes, but they last for a long time. It's fine. All good.
You know what we didn't have for a while? Coated bread.
That is... What?
Coated bread. That is amazing. If you don't know what coated bread is, that is bread that you actually turn all around in egg, basically. So you do the egg, you add a little salt, and then you actually coat the bread in egg, and then you fry it.
Aha, it's kind of like a fattiga riddare or something.
Something like
in
that,
Swedish,
yes.
Sweden we have a little bit of milk as well.
Yeah, you can add that too if you want. Lala, is it French toast that they call it? Because I guess it is then, yes. But yeah, it's some sort of French toast, yes. But what we literally call it.
Is it French toast? Oh, yeah.
Let me just translate this.
A bunch of yeah.
Fur coat bread.
Bread. No thanks.
That's what Hungarian calls it. It's fur coat bread.
I don't want fur on my coat. I mean, my bread.
No one does, but it's really delicious. But yeah, then I got to coated bread somehow, I think on the internet when I was searching for it, because coated bread works. It's essentially coated with eggs, that's it. But damn, fur coat bread. Okay, protects you in the winter, at least.
So yeah, I guess that is the same as fattiga riddare then.
The fattiga riddare is a bit French toast. Okay.
Yeah, it's like milk, eggs, salt, and a little bit of sugar, and you kind of make a bit of a dough type thing. Not dough, but
Dough.
like pancake. What's a batter? I guess
Okay.
out of it, and then you just dip the bread in that, and then you fry them.
Wow, and I did not know that you guys call it fattiga riddare. This is so funny. And yes, it really looks like something we would have. Although we wouldn't add berry on top and marmalade. That is a weird thing to do. But yeah, almost there. Actually, that looks interesting.
Yeah,
I mean,
we can do that someday,
yeah,
maybe over the weekend.
yeah,
Do
would
some
love that.
Fattiga riddare.
Definitely.
We do have berries.
But we
Lots
don't,
of them.
We don't need berries on top of that.
Of course
No,
we do.
you don't eat berries with French toast.
Of course you do.
You weird person.
You mean non-Hungarian person?
No, actually, I need to admit that there are a lot of things that I was positively surprised with when it comes to adding the berries and the lingon sauce and everything. So first I was looking like, why would you do that? But turns out that it really works for some odd reason.
It does, yes.
But I think that the weirdest thing is still doing the pasta with falukorv and ketchup on top. Like
And
the
it works.
ketchup. Yes, I know it does, but ketchup on top?
Yeah.
Like, no,
It's very, very nice.
no, no.
Works really well.
No. I mean, it really does work, but no.
Yet you eat it. You say no, but you like it.
Yeah, I know. That's the weird thing about it. I don't want to admit your win there. But yes, it does work. Although I got myself an osötad ketchup. So a non-sweetened ketchup, which is the best thing ever. Since then, I actually eat ketchup since I have this. And it's like way less sweet than the normal ketchup, which takes over everything, whatever you put it on, basically. You
Not
don't
really,
feel
no.
anything else but the ketchup.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah. No. All the ketchup.
And apparently Lala was almost kicked out of Hungary when he was a teenager because he experimented with putting honey on the fur-coated bread.
Yeah, I mean, you know, those people are weird too because
Those people like Lala.
no, those people that he got like they almost kicked him out. They are weird too because it's completely normal to eat coated cheese with marmalade. That's fine, that's accepted. But if I put the marmalade on the top of the cheese sandwich, then they look at me like, why would you do that? Yeah, which is almost essentially the same thing. So what are we talking about? Really?
Yeah.
No.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Well, okay, the peanut butter is a different thing. Actually, that is something that I'm not very familiar with, but
It's quite nice on bread.
I know. It's just that it's very calorie rich for every day.
Sure.
But I know that it's a default thing for many kitchen. I guess I need to get more familiar with it.
Oh, US one at least.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
That's-
they're nice.
That's a default. Okay then. And what do we have here on our little list? FS,
FSSS.
who is watching CRC versus Jer, will join later, he said. Hopefully you're...
CRC, Croatia, and Ger would probably be Germany then.
yeah, I think he's definitely watching a match there.
Oh yeah, it's some sort of match with the thing that you have no hands thingy.
You have no hands thingy.
The thingy and the leggy thingy and.
Oh God, Paralympic match is
No.
it? No.
No. Football.
Oh God, what? you have no legs or hands thingy.
No, I didn't say you don't have any legs.
Oh my God.
You only have legs and head and chest, but
And
no
this is
arms.
how you define football. That was definitely something to remember. Okay. So FS is watching a match where you don't have your hands, but he will join later. Hopefully he will be around at some point.
CRC is Costa Rica.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And,
Nice place.
And Germany is apparently winning 2-4 at this moment, I believe.
And is this good or bad
I
for
don't
him?
know.
But anyway,
No hands kicking roundy thing. Cup. There we go. Thanks, Lala.
yeah, that's Slaygon defining something very important like the World Cup or, European Cup. Whatever, it's gonna be okay.
Coffee cup, whatever. It's one of those cups. Cup
Anyway,
of sugar. The neighbor game. Do you have a cup of sugar? How much is a cup anyway when you do a recipe? I never understood that. Like, is it a big cup or a small cup?
I
Or a
don't know.
cupped hand?
If the match started at 8, then I think it's usually 90 minutes, right? So it needs to be over now. By now.
Needs to, yes.
It
It
needs to
definitely
be.
needs to be over now, please.
If they did not extend a lot, right? But anyway, FS's request was Aliens by Hazel, so that's we're gonna continue with right now.
I think that's a great idea.
You really needed to add this sentence.
I
after that.
did.
Can't lock in. Talk to me, Hudson. Multiple signals. They're closing. Go to infrared, people. Look sharp. I got signals. I got readings in front and behind.
Where, man? I don't see shit. He's right, there's nothing back here.
Look, I'm telling you, there's something moving and it ain't us.
Oh my god! Hello! Hi! Hello! Hi! She's back now.
Who is back now?
I don't know. Someone.
Hi. Yep. Just got back. Just in time.
Just in time.
You couldn't say I could have timed it better, right?
I could.
Okay, I could have timed it better. Never mind. It happens.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I got to say hi a couple of times, and I also followed Boz Retro on Twitch while he's doing the Just Playing. He hasn't done that in quite a while. So I popped in there while the song was playing. He's just, what the fuck are you doing here? You're doing a show. Go away.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, he's trying to hide his gaming addiction or something. So he's only gaming when we do shows, so we wouldn't find out or something. Is that what's happening here?
Uh-huh. Boss.
Boss, why did you move to Sweden?
Yeah, why did you? Unbelievable.
Lana says, you guys can stand up and move around? I thought you were glued to your seats for the entire 3 hours. Yeah, usually we are. we found a hack. We have now legs because Mark Zuckerberg has given us legs. We're on the beta program or alpha or
He
whatever.
did. Okay. This is what we need to be grateful for. Like, he is what we need to be grateful for.
Yeah, because in the metaverse you now have legs, and we are in the metaverse. According to Max Tegmark.
Until now, you didn't have legs in the metaverse?
No.
Okay.
Officially, they are not. The legs are not released to the general public yet, I think. So there we go.
The legs are not released.
No.
You realize how weird that sounds, actually.
Yes, I do.
So what is going on there? Because I think I'm not really familiar with the basics there.
Apparently, I don't know. All I've seen is the bits and bobs from the news, and it looks fucking horrid. It looks like a 3D game on the 486, worse than Doom looked, and is absolutely horrible. And apparently nobody has legs, so we are not we, but people on the metaverse are like hover cars. They don't have wheels or legs or anything, so they just hover around, I guess.
So their hovercraft is full of eels?
One would presume so. So the wheels are being deloused or eeled, I guess.
That sounds scary. Okay, well, get the context. I mean, I don't know how, but this new series came to my mind from this, now that we talk about it, from the creators of the Westworld, and it's really cool so far. And of course, there is some same blurriness to it sometimes, as they did with the Westworld, which, by the way, got stopped after the 4th season, so there won't be any more seasons because HBO decided not to do more seasons of Westworld. But one thing I admit, that it got like really, really blurry towards the end, so it was sometimes hard to follow, and I get that sometimes they want to be complicated and mysterious, but when it gets confusing for too many people, maybe you want to reconsider your
I don't think it's very
statements.
confused though, or confusing for that matter. It's quite easy to follow.
Westworld?
No, the
the new
peripheral.
one. Yeah, of
And,
course.
Westworld to a certain degree as well, but once you know the concept and know how they kind of lay out the storyline, you kind of figure out quite a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, Martin, I did not know that Westworld was a movie starring Yul Brynner and boasting the very first CG graphics. No, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's from 76 or something?
45 years ago. Wow,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, 73, yes. So it's the same thing, the same concept.
I mean, similar concept, but this new series, I definitely prefer this new series now. It's Peripherals, right?
Peripheral.
Peripheral.
The peripheral.
The Peripheral. I'm really bad with titles. You see that, right?
Peripheral.
So yeah, it's a good one. Good
Yeah.
concept there.
Yeah, we're kind of halfway through season 1. There's one more episode of the season to go. Not for us, obviously, because halfway through. But one more is coming out either tomorrow or the day after or something like that.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. So looking forward to that a lot. And yeah, it's there's only one Westworld, says DMC. This one is not Westworld though. It's really worth to watch, so we can recommend. I mean, I was just getting until the intro, I think, when you started to play it, and I'm like, I'm already interested. So
Yeah.
go on with it. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway. Let's.
Yeah, DMC says there is only one Westworld. Yeah, the other ones are called East World and North World and South World and Center World.
And we all love Slaygon for this. Anyway,
Oh, and Past World and Future World.
what else worlds we have? Lala requested Berserk and Magnetic, because why not? That's good enough reason for me.
Yeah, magnets are nice.
won't do it, no limit with you.
Fiddly-doom.
Fiddly-doo.
Is it now?
No, it was.
Is it a fiddly-doom?
It is a fiddly-doo.
I see, okay. It didn't sound like much of a fiddly-doom to me, though.
It didn't. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It was a bit of a lame-ass fiddly-doo.
Okay, you are excused for now.
For now.
Only for now.
For now only.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. I will be punished later on.
You have no
Bad
idea.
fiddly-doo. Bad fiddly-doo.
That part is private. Anyway, Magnetic by Berserk. Very nice request, as always.
Mr. Berserk. Berserk. Or however that sample goes. That he added of Boz in one of his songs.
Yeah, indeed. And did you add Danny Neverland's request, or did he add it himself?
He added himself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It
indeed.
makes it easier.
And it just amazes me that we are already in the last hour, and I remember him mentioning this request first right at the start of the show, or
Yeah, it was
almost.
very early on.
So that means that either we talk too much, or we had too many requests, or maybe both. Sorry. I mean, so sorry about that. I don't know how we should do better. Because, yeah, sometimes we just talk too much.
Well, technically, the rest of the week, literally the rest of the week, minus the 3 hours we do a show, you can go and request songs and get them as soon as it gets to the queue. So, no talking, no nothing.
Very true.
So yeah.
Slay Radio plays Commodore 64 remixes 24/7, and there is also a request part of it. So if you are a member and you log in, then you can just put in some requests according to certain rules anytime you want. So that means that there are some rules that you cannot request, 10 songs from the same artist.
No, you can't
After
request
each other.
two songs from the same artist within 240 minutes or something like that, I think.
You have
And,
very strict rules there.
No, you can't request the same song and within 240 minutes, and you can't request the same artist within an hour or something. I can check those rules later. And you can't request a song from the same album within 40 minutes or 45 or something. I can't remember the exact numbers. They're in the FAQ, just slay.radio/FAQ. So there we go.
Okay.
They should be in there.
Yeah, that's always good to know. Been a while since I requested on the relays.
Yeah, and I haven't checked the rules, and nobody has complained about the rules in a while. There was some complaints in the beginning when those were implemented, because people like to request them, like 10 songs from the same artist in a row. It gets a little bit tedious for everyone else, so had to implement some rules at least, but they are pretty relaxed. So unless you're very prolific requester, it's not going to be anything that blocks you from getting a song you want to hear.
Then again, if you want to hear 10 songs from your favorite artist, you might as well take your favorite MP3 player and line them up.
That is very, very true.
I guess that's one thing, but of course it's a radio, so it needs to be a little bit good for everyone.
Yeah, but then nobody else will hear what you are listening to.
That is very true. So you just want to show off your favorites to everyone. Technically, you could also do that, I think, in the past, and maybe you still can do that with Last.fm, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but you can't listen to them live. You just see a list of what has been played, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But the reason I like having it the way it is because I have found a couple of remixes that I have really started to like because people request them. And I haven't heard them more than maybe once before, and I thought, I was in the wrong mood or whatever. It just didn't speak to me at that moment. But well, since I basically the only music I listen to is basically remixes anyway, so I tend to tune into Slay Radio and get my kind of fix that way, and so yeah, there we go.
I tend not to agree because you are also listening to Black Hole Sun sometimes.
Yeah, on Buzz's shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you listen to remixes and that song.
Yes. Every 10 remixes there's Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. And Lala says, I'm going to get around Slaygon's system by requesting 10 different remixes of the Last Ninja in a row. That has been done. I actually had to put in a limit for how many songs people can queue up in total, not per person, but in total in the queue. I think it's currently at 60 or something, because people kept requesting, and they just built the queue up to be like, I don't know, 3 days long or something. Just silly. So, but in there you've sometimes found like a big batch, like several hours of different remixes of the same song. Like,
well, yeah, at least there's one person who is not bored of it. Yeah, Bit and I haven't used Last.fm for years either. It's just it was fun because I remember my friend Gargoy has shown it to me back in the days, and then he was like, yeah, but you need to leave it on so everyone sees what you are listening to. And then I was like answering like 100 times the same song. Is this very useful for everyone?
This meter is wrong. Tick, 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 tick. It's not moving.
I was literally scared when I started to use iTunes as a player, because iTunes had a play count. And I never realized it before how many times I listened to my favorites. And it was like, when it was over like 50, I was already like, am I that insane? Probably yes, because that actually happened.
Oh yes, you are.
But yeah, it's fun. So I stopped monitoring with Last.fm very quickly because I didn't see a point.
Yeah, it's like 3 days in a row, the same song over and over.
Yeah, like probably others wouldn't appreciate it that much, I guess. I understand. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know about it, music community website where you could install a plugin to your MP3 player on your computer or phone so others can see what you are listening to. Yeah. Not gonna torture everyone with that, because if I switch to Eurobeat mode, that's also something that...
There is something I actually do sometimes. When I find a good track on SoundCloud, I just leave that on and let it choose the next song automatically.
Oh,
I found a couple of nice tracks that way too.
that is very true. Yeah, I like that too. The SoundCloud randomizer. Also, Mixcloud just switched to paying construction, by the way, from the 1st of December, which is today. And from now on, everyone can have only 10 shows active, at least those who are not pro users. So they left the old setup, at least so far they left it as it was. I was actually considering to go to pro, but then I was like, nah, that comes later. I'm not that much of a pro just yet. Let's wait with this. But yes, you can have 10 shows simultaneously if you are a simple user from now on.
I'm a simpleton.
Simpleton, yeah.
Yeah,
just
I
a
think
good to know thing.
Buzz Radio has their archive on Mixcloud. Don't know what's going to happen with that now.
Well, it's gonna be 10 shows. I think that so far they didn't really touch the current setup. I switched to incognito window and I checked it out, and I think
Wasn't it that they're going to leave the things that are on there, and then the new ones you upload will just rotate the 10 last or something like that? I can't
you
remember
need to
the details now.
you need to get back to draft with your old shows if you want to publish a new one, because yeah, exactly, because simultaneously only 10 could be published.
Right.
But that means that if I would want to upload something right now, most probably I would need to put 4 other shows to draft, and or 5. And I think the limit is 10 shows and 5 tracks. Tracks can be 15 minutes long and shows can be 2 hours long or something like that, if I remember correctly. But
details doesn't matter that much. Really.
but it's it's an interesting thing. Not that it's so expensive to go to pro, because it is not. It's just that
it's a pity when they kind of change the specification, I guess, or whatever, that radically all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's not something you saw coming or you counted on. I understand that they need to live on some cost as well, and obviously they cannot make it work if they don't have enough income. Which,
I guess they've seen how well SoundCloud is doing.
Yeah, and
operating at a loss is not fun.
the question is like how much exposure Mixcloud gives to artists, because I think that it still didn't grow as big as SoundCloud did.
Which artists? The ones you have in your mix, or you as the
No,
one who
the
mixes them?
uploader artists. So like let's take Deadmau5 for instance. We spoke about it, that he has like 30 something thousand followers, right? Which you said that compared to his audience, it's not that much.
Oh, it's peanuts.
Yeah, exactly. So what I think of this whole monetizing thing is that I understand why it happens and it has its validity, but I'm not entirely certain if most of the people are familiar enough with the platform that you need to start to monetize it just yet, or you can start to monetize it just yet, but not really sure that enough people will pay for it. And because also Mixcloud is a specific audience, like a very specific audience, and still not really sure how huge the audience of the mixes are, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
But anyway, it's just an interesting thing.
It is.
Let's play Danny Neverland's request now, because finally we got there. So we definitely have a lot of Monty on the Run remixes.
Does he need an ambulance? Is that why he ends his nick with 112? Should we call 112 for you? Oi, could you pick up Danny in Neverland? He's on Twitch.
Yeah. Do you need emergency? Anything? So yeah, Monty on the Run, a lot of remixes. Obviously, you can find all of them at remix.quet.org if you would like to hear them. And we picked a fairly recent one, which was made by Slaygon, Monty's Last Run. Monty's Last Run by Slaygon.
Where did he run?
That is a good question.
Wherever it was, that was the last time.
Yep, definitely the last time. The last run. For Monty.
The last beer run?
Why would that be a beer run?
The last beer run is when you go fetch beer. You're gonna make a beer run.
Okay, well, that's not the first thing that I associate from
Of course
run.
it's not.
But I guess, of course, it is for you.
No, it wasn't.
Beer
It was literally the last thing.
Beer and run professionally don't really go well together.
No, a beer run is a specific thing.
Yeah, I understand. Now I learned a new expression in English. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Martin Land felt transported back to 8-bit Symphony in Hull. That was beautiful.
It was indeed very, very beautiful.
2019.
Oh, was it that long ago?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was because in 2020 you couldn't go anywhere.
That is true. Well, we did. We went to Prague.
Yeah, but that was in February, right
Yeah, that's
before
still 2020.
right before the pandemic. So, yes.
We still
well done.
went. So
Our last
good timing.
trip.
Yeah,
Yes.
good timing.
Yes, our last trip, and that was so worth it.
Oh, definitely, yes. It was very, very nice being in the same room as the orchestra and just sitting there and listening to them play.
And by the way, we still have an interview, which we
do. Yes.
didn't really go out with there.
No, we did not. Need to synchronize a bit with Chris about that one.
And by the way, we still have the Bit Live materials
Yes, we do.
that we need to upload as well. But we
Yes,
absolutely did not have any free weekends so far.
No, at least I got the material out to Jarle, so he can start working on his stuff on his end there. So I guess this weekend I'm gonna sit and edit a little bit, and hopefully get something out by the end of the week or perhaps beginning of next week.
Okay, yeah. I mean, and finally now, of course, we have a weekend where we actually can focus on these things.
Yeah.
Except when we are watching the transmission party, for instance, because then we will watch that.
Yes.
That's another stuff. But yeah.
And Martinland, no, it's not being worked on per se. It's not being worked on at all at any point. It was recorded, and the audio recording of the microphone that I had hooked up to this laptop got completely fucked. So luckily I had my mobile phone on the table and recorded on that one too. So I do have a recording of the interview at least. So that's good. But it needs a bit extra attention. So yeah.
A bit.
It's been archived on.
Yeah, we can say so. For about 3 years now, 3.5.
Yeah, but like I said, I need to synchronize a little bit with Chris to see what is up with the 8-bit Symphony and whatnot, and see if we can make something happen there with things on his end and that interview. See if we can kind of use the interview to promote the new thing or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yep. And we have Ice Pick, who said,
Ice picky. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know how picky he is, but he said he wants to hear something dark and twisty for the cold December nights. Perhaps Castle of Terror or such. How lovely, bright request here.
That sounds jolly.
Very jolly. And, we're gonna play from one of my favorite artists to pronounce. The Pluff. If everyone remember. The Plow. Since then I learned how to pronounce the name. The Plow.
I was a bit perplexed. Who is the Pluff?
The Pluff.
Never heard of.
It's been about 1-2 years since I kind of got this Pluff thing, and since then we always remember that. The Pluff. So The Plow and Castle of Terror main title is going out for Ice Pick.
plow. Castle of Terror.
The Pluff.
The Pluff, with an appropriate score of 64% on Remix 64.
Oh, very appropriate then.
It's his highest scoring remix, and after that he didn't do any more remixes, so I guess he felt he hit his peak.
Oh.
No, that was the first one actually.
Probably it was because it was 64%. That explains everything.
First or second one.
Yep.
It's unclear. He had 2 releases on the same day.
Yep, but nice one. Definitely has its atmosphere.
Martin Ladd says, legs move. No, they cannot, because you are not in the beta program. You don't have any legs yet. There we go.
Yep, everything is about meta these days then.
Because it's great.
And yes, way too short, I agree. It's a 2 minutes and 6 seconds remix. Could have been longer.
Boz is actually playing a game right now that looks better than Metaverse does, and that's from the 80s. Yeah.
Well, that says a lot, I guess.
It does indeed. I'm not impressed. Let's put it that way.
Lala is not impressed either, because he said that by the time he found his dance groove, the music was over.
Yep, it's a very short one.
So should we continue with a little bit of dance groove then?
I think the one you have queued up definitely will suit that category
And
very nicely.
We will make Orlando happy with that as well.
Orlando. Amigos request.
Amigos request, I guess. He was wondering if we could play Hazel and Eternal Light when the sky glows.
I don't know if we can play it when the sky glows, because we can't see outside. We can play Eternal or Eternal Light right now.
We can play it anyway.
But we don't know if the sky will glow. You will have to look out your own window.
There's no doubt about it. There's some type of strange flashing red light ahead. It's yellow. I saw yellow attention it too. Weird. It appears that he may be moving a little bit this way. It's brighter than it has been. Yellow. It's coming this way. It is definitely coming this way. Well, we've got an object about 10 degrees he's directly south. Tender, he's on the horizon. And the ones in the north are moving. One's moving away from us. Moving out fast. Yeah, we're going heading north. Okay, here he comes from the south. He's coming toward us now. Now we're observing what appears to be a beam coming down to the ground. This is unreal.
Beat the bass so the party has gone.
Just what is it that you want to do?
Let's go.
Hazel and eternal light when the sky glows, and definitely this is a very danceable song. So I
Definitely.
see many had fun on Discord.
Quite a bit. I didn't even see that. I was busy getting an emulator up and running.
For Max Levine, I suppose.
Max Levine.
Yeah, so maybe we can play his request.
Maybe.
Maybe, ever so slightly. We don't guarantee until it happens.
We can try.
Yeah.
And let's see if we can get any audio out of this, because I haven't actually tested this yet. Ta-da! And I guess that one.
Okay. Hang on, waiting.
Not sure this is with sound or something. I don't know. Oh, I have sound.
Oh, you do?
Why? Oh, there we go.
Does it go on air as well?
It does.
Yay! Okay. Here you go, Max Levine.
It's a demo by Triad called Advent-ures. And yeah, it does sound very weird. Not sure what is going on here. Yeah, this is probably not what it's supposed to sound like. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, whatever.
That's it?
We
You
tried.
give up?
Yeah,
You
we
give
tried.
up?
We tried. I haven't had time to set anything up. That's literally the first time I'm running a C64 emulator on this machine. So yeah, I need to probably figure out what is what on there.
Well, that's a pity then, I guess. Sorry,
It
Max.
is indeed a pity. Pity, 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 pity.
Sorry, Max. It's not a pity pun now, but it's a pity.
Oh, and we're a bit squashed. There we go. That's better.
Squashed? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now we are less
You
squashed.
changed the resolution. by
Yeah,
any
I did that
chance.
for the emulator.
Right. So many things to think of.
So many.
I wouldn't want to do video streaming at all.
No.
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 Definitely better not to do it even. Well, okay, I guess there is something to that, but
Yeah, it's fun at least. So
when it works,
when it works.
it is.
Well, that had nothing to do with the video streams and whatnot. It's just a shitty emulator
yeah,
problem.
I guess
Not a shitty emulator. Shitty emulator problem. There we go.
the emulator is not shitty. It's just the problem that is shitty. But without problems, how would we develop?
Indeed, that is very, very true. Probably badly.
Well, or we just wouldn't.
Well, I think everyone does in one way or another.
That is very true.
But yeah,
Yeah. Oh God, it's barely anything left of the show. Looking
yeah.
at the clock.
12 minutes left. Wow, that
You
went
put
quick.
up that clock and I never look at it because it's way too high.
Oh, well, we can put it down here instead.
You
How
put-
about
yeah,
that?
right.
How about that?
Okay, that is a
That's
bit
better.
better, but it's weird. Anyway, okay, right.
It's fine.
That works. So, the EMC wants to hear CB and Disco Zax. And the name of this...
Zisco Dax.
Disco Dax.
Disco, Dixco, Dixco.
Dixco, yeah, right. This is the time to play the song.
Get ready for Disco Dax.
Disco sex.
And
Disco sex?
Zax.
Zax.
Zax. 4-5 Zax.
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 It's short for music. Musax.
It's only you perverts who call Zax sex. 6.
Music.
What
That's
music?
what Zax it means.
I know, but you say
Dick. No, so
Fyra.
sex.
4-5 sex, and of course this is getting through a lot of misunderstanding.
Of course.
In German says 4-5 sex. So yeah, now there are some.
They know the time. Puko
There are
just started
some-
complaining that we have been down here too long now.
Yes, there are some cat people outside who want us out from here again. Just the usual stuff.
Yeah, just 5 minutes left. And,
No, not
we
5
we
minutes
are done.
left. We were late, so it's at least 10 minutes left.
That's not my fault.
Well, that was my fault, but
Yeah.
I can go on.
Okay, so I'm out in 5. You get her for an extra 5 or something, I guess.
Is
then?
that how it works? And I do everything with the same hands, like the video stream and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, right, okay. Got it. Got it. We got a request that is fairly new from Loggy.
Loggy.
And the request was Mario Barbierato and Cybernoid 2, Like a Dream. Sounds good to me. It was released in November, so really new.
Nice. it better now, Lala?
Cybernoid 2, Like a Dream, Mario Barbierato, and would be a perfect wind down as well.
So it's 11 o'clock, so thank you and bye-bye.
Well, we have another wind down for you lined up. That will be also a nice one, I promise. So that is what we are going to play next, and every other request appreciated. At least everyone got one request played today.
That is very nice. Good job.
That is, yeah, it's a good job by the requesters as well. Thank you so much.
Very nicely placed requests.
Yes, yes, we like them a lot. And we need to remember some of them as well for later purposes.
We do?
Yes, we do.
Is that some of them for later No, I don't follow.
Well, yeah, you don't need to. It's
Okay.
all right.
I don't follow, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's good. It's
fine.
all good.
So
It's
yeah,
it's that one. Right.
make sure that you follow the events that are going on.
Indeed, we have
Right now.
World of Commodore, and we have Transmission 64, and what was it? Fluke tomorrow.
Yeah.
Performing at Syntax Society Christmas party. So that's nice. Good weekend coming up with lots of content for you to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Looking
nice.
forward to them massively. And then we will be back next week.
Yes, we will.
And of course, don't forget that you can always join Boz Radio's shows. So Matricado waits for you on Mondays and Cactus on Tuesdays, Boz himself on Wednesdays, and of course they take a break on Thursday because that is our day technically, and then on Friday Kizikoni, and on Saturday Z-Duder. So you have live shows almost for all the week, the entire week, if you want to join similar shows like this one, but with commercial music.
With the best music from the 60s onwards.
Yes. But that entitles right now that we don't play the best music.
Not that type of music, no. We play our best music.
Our best music. That's one way to say that as well. Yes. We play Commodore 64 and Amiga remixes and originals and some demo scene tracks occasionally. So basically a different type of underground.
Yeah, just remixes and SIDs tonight though. So
yeah,
that was nice.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Christmas at the beginning. So we're done with that now.
Ah, okay.
That's good.
Are you entirely done with that now?
No, it's good. Done.
Good.
Done. Done.
Well, for most of the people it just starts, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
Indeed,
and
thank you very much.
Providing us with great entertainment of your chats as well, and the requests that some of them were also new for us. So this is always amazing. And yeah, it was really great to get together again on Discord. And yeah, we will definitely be back next week.
Definitely. No doubt about it whatsoever.
Well, do you have any doubt about that?
I don't want to make such guarantees. Something might happen.
What might happen?
Well, something.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I'm not familiar with that just yet, but...
You're not familiar with unexpected things happening?
No.
Okay, then.
No. I mean, as far as I know, well, hopefully no unexpected things. I will have some company dinners next week, but...
Gesundheit.
That is most probably gonna be okay, so... Yeah, thank you so much, Paranoid Droid. That there were some fancies, and it was a lot of fancies for us as well. And yeah, I guess next week.
I
Maybe
guess.
with some remix news as well, because
Maybe.
remix news November
And that
might
will,
be in the making.
Yeah, then that would bring us all up to speed on the remix news. I saw Lala posted the whole bunch recently from July, August, September, and October in one go. Thanks for that, Lala.
Great job there. Yes, on remix 64, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. So
Speakspan on Twitch says, I found the radio by Pi Radio. Awesome.
Pi Radio.
Yeah. So I'm guessing
Okay.
that's like a Python type thing. I don't know what Pi Radio is.
Or maybe it comes from like pirate thing.
No, I think it's...
who knows?
Haven't
heard of that just yet.
Oh, Curses-based internet radio player. Probably written in Python. Yes, it is.
Wow.
From the looks of it. Cool. Nice.
Bitten added, I found it by someone playing it to me in a park via GPRS. GPRS! My God!
It's been a while.
Yeah. Web radio via GPRS wasn't the best. We can totally see that.
That's why we have a very low bitrate stream still to this day.
Wow, because there might be some people out there coming with GPRS.
No, I just haven't gotten around to removing that one.
That is interesting. Yeah, even on Edge, probably it wouldn't work, at least for me.
The low bitrate will...
Wow, oh, amazing. Wow.
You essentially just need a modem or whatever.
Okay, well, fair enough. I like that.
Yep. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. We had fun and we had glug. We had glug, we had fun, we had seasons in the basement.
All the seasons? I guess so. And we finished the evening with Robbie Yuri's request, which is Zoids, and this is Visa Röster featuring O2.
And if someone could be kind enough, because they're Swedish, if someone could be kind enough on Discord to actually write down the lyrics on Discord while the song is playing, I think you can do it live while the song is playing.
Oh.
Because you're fast typers.
Oh.
You're nerds, so you can manage. It's fun. It's
okay,
good.
amazing. So... yeah, Martin Land checks alcohol level. You will need that. Thank you, everyone, again for joining us and the chats and the requests and everything. And we will be definitely back next week. Never mind him. It's fine. Back next week. See you guys. Have a nice evening, night, and weekend. And yeah, next week.
And check the events.
Check the events,
World
indeed.
of Commodore and Fluke.
We will be there following the events. So
Indeed.
See you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Do, do, do. Give me more, Commodore 64. Hi, I'm Elsa Persson, and I know that you are listening to the best radio station ever, Slay Radio.